Today is Election Day in the Sunflower State. Municipal and school board races are on the ballot, but most Kansas counties don't have a primary. Their races just don't have enough candidates running to warrant a primary. Candidates in those races go straight to the November general election ballot. Sedgwick County does have a primary, however, and KSN's Zach Martin joins us live from Grace Presbyterian, where voters are casting their ballots for who they want to represent them on the Wichita City Council. Zach.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, out here currently right now at Grace Presbyterian in East Wichita, and there's a couple people here right now placing their ballots. I'd say there's been a steady stream of at least a couple people here since we've arrived, and this one, though, certainly not overwhelming the election officials, and they're not expecting it to as well, because there's not going to be expecting a huge turnout for this election due being less busy since there's less items on the ballot. Polls are open until 7 p.m. tonight. As always, bring your ID. And if you're in line at 7 p.m., don't leave, because you can still place your vote. As for how things have been going so far today, voters I spoke with say it's been a very smooth process, and they talked about why this election is an important one.
This is our community. It's, there's just little things that are happening that, can easily be overlooked, but probably shouldn't. They grow into something worse, and it's just important to be involved in your local community more than anything, I feel like.
Voter turnout historically has been very low in similar elections. Earlier this morning, when I spoke with Sedgwick County Election Commissioner Laura Rainwater on Kansas Today, she explained that a little more than 2% of eligible voters had placed their ballot. Now, obviously, that number is going to be a little bit higher since it's later in the day, but Rainwater says she's only expecting about a 6 or 7% voter turnout. Here for you from Grace Presbyterian Church, Zach Martin, KSN News 3.
Zach, thank you. There are several races on the ballot in Wichita, including a city council seat and 2 Board of Education seats. KSN's Alexis Padilla joins us in studio with a closer look at the choices that Air Capital voters will be considering. Alexis.
Mike, voters will decide who advances in the City Council District 1 race. Now, it's the only seat up for a vote this primary, although 3 council seats will be up for grabs in November. Councilman Brandon Johnson currently holds the position, but he's reached his term limit. Now 5 people are vying for his seat to represent Northeast Wichita, including Ajane Bennett, Daryl Carrington, LaWanda DeShazer, Chris Pumpley, and Joseph Shepard. All of them are on the ballot. The 2 with the most votes will move on to the general election. As for the Wichita School Board, there are 2 races we are watching. District 1 is up for grabs. Diane Albert currently holds the seat. She's running for re-election against Sarah McMillan, Mackenzie Truelove, and Kyle Wiseman. District 5 is also on the ballot. Kathy Bond is the incumbent. She's going up against Michelle Cunningham, Amy Jensen, Philip Samuels, and Caleb Smith for the position. Both incumbents got elected to the board in 2021 amid the coronavirus pandemic. The top 2 candidates in each race will move on to the November election. 2 other school board seats will also be on that ballot as well. Here for you, Alexis Padilla, KSN News 3.
Alexis, thank you. And also on the ballot, a sales tax question in Mays. The city wants its voters to approve a 1% tax. If given the green light, it is expected to generate $650,000 each year, and that money would be spent on fixing roads and sidewalks as well as providing property tax relief.